Yeah, and the business plan itself is also, it's then a springboard to further life improvements, etc., etc. But that's
I
all.
heard something about Infinifactory.
Say again?
So I heard something about Infinifactory, and I confused it with Infiniminer and was like, damn, that's an oldie. And then I was like, wait a minute. I've never even heard of this game. I've never seen this game. What is it?
So,
I'm just here because I play this kind of game.
funny that it reminds you of Infiniminer. We'll get into that in just a second.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
see you after. We'll see the Twitch stream after. Welcome properly to the Jewelry Box and to Human Resource Management, which finally has an intro animation. Hope you enjoyed. Tonight, Infinifactory, which, from all of the gameplay videos I have seen, involves an amount of assembling, like, machinery and conveyors on a grid system, so starting gameplay in a car is not what I expected.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
So yeah, I started the game and this is where we are. We are driving a car, and
To be fair and satisfactory, when you start the game, you are also driving a car. It's just that it's moving at 4,000 kilometers per second straight down.
I think I'm about to be moving at 4,000 kilometers.
You sure about that?
Okay, that's why we're in a car. We get abducted. We are an engineer and we get abducted. This explains some things immediately.
Ah.
Did I finish setting the caption, actually?
I can't see it yet.
Sure didn't. Now I did. Oh. Brrr! I have to assume that laser grid just evaporated my clothes. In the way that aliens do. Oh, yep, we're getting compressed into a suit in the worst way. I think I should have been made to face forward so that I wasn't facing into the back of the helmet.
Hola. Hello.
I love that.
Over guesses languages.
Alright, so they've done this to people. Hey there, Techno.
I should let you know that I actually can't see what's going on.
Oh, right, sorry, because I had to... I had to restart Discord.
Cool.
Okay, so... They are teaching me the rules of my new existence. I was an engineer, as evidenced by the blueprints and working helmet in my car when I was abducted. And now I am in some kind of orientation facility made by aliens.
Not unnecessarily epic music, would you say?
Oh, I have a jetpack. Great.
Oh, so I guess the jetpack was part of what they stapled to your ass, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I just...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it hovers automatically.
Okay, cool.
Facing controller, they go up and down buttons.
Cool. I have to assume that that's...
I'm in control. This is my dream. I can wake up at any time.
Oh, you poor fucking idiot.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello?
I'd like to wake up now.
So this person didn't figure
Oh,
out...
God. What was that?
This person didn't
This
figure
isn't
out that they
real.
had been...
This is just a dream. I'm in control.
and then threw themselves to their death.
Jesus! That must be a 30-foot drop. This is just a dream. Time to wake up.
You poor fucking idiot. Okay, so yeah, this is a bunch of different people who have been abducted and processed in a certain way.
Did they just fucking forget to, like, turn on the jetpack for that person or something? You think it'd be a lot easier if they had the jetpack.
Well, I think that person just decided that they were dreaming and didn't want to follow instructions. Okay, so there's a source, there's conveyors, there's a destination. Has to match this object and its orientation, and you have to make 10 of them. I am understanding the interface. So if I stop this now...
Will the door close?
Ah, it's already done correctly. I cannot stop it. Aha, now it's my job. I see. Is it based on the way I am facing?
No, it doesn't let you pick the orientation yet.
Okay, not yet. Alright, this is a little loud for me.
Yeah, I was noticing that too. I have the stream down at like 30%, and like, wow, this game is loud.
So yeah, same deal as the other one. Make 10 of them.
Did they let you change the audio options yet?
Not while running that, I guess. Oh, yes, I totally can do that. Okay, let's bring the overall volume back up. Voice captions, please.
What's your preferred FOV?
Quake!
I mean, I usually play it like 100, so I get it, but...
That'll be fine, that'll be fine, that's all fine. That's all fine. Oh, and I can speed up time as well if I'm sure it's gonna work. Neat! Okay, now there's rotation.
It automatically will... It seems to automatically figure out to rotate it, though, I think, if you tell it, like...
Yeah, if I'm holding and drawing a line, it will automatically rotate.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can just click and drag, and it'll do it. See? So you can actually do this without using the rotate keybind at all.
Am I meant to be able to read that?
I can't read it.
Well, it's not English characters either. Let's take a Steam screen. Oh! We did it! We did it well enough, and those people did not.
Or alternatively, it was just waiting to see if you would actually wait to be told which door to go through.
Doing! Hello.
I frankly have no idea why it's set up that way.
You are shockingly humanoid.
Who are these guys?
I assume the aliens who have abducted me.
Actually, they're probably statues of the aliens that abducted.
No, they're breathing.
I do like how it says just fanfare intensifies. That's really making me crack up.
Ah, okay, so that's the boss.
It seems unnecessarily complicated.
They've studied humans. They know how politics works. Oh my god, I was kidding. Obscenely intense. Alright, great. Good. Alien gong. Sup?
Then the light just turns off.
You went to the ends of making sure I could understand you. Oh. You made sure I could understand you for the first thing and then stopped. Oh. Yep, these sure are the human requirements. Bed, toilet, sink, and food pellet. I have to assume that one's enough for a day, unfortunately. Oh.
Wait, is this the remainder of the game?
Possibly. The remainder of the game may indeed be. I'm okay. Let's not walk off the edge, since you can walk off the edge.
Well, obviously this is in virtual reality, so you could just walk off the edge.
I don't know that it's in virtual reality, right? I've been abducted.
Well, no, but you hit escape. Exit the cell. See?
Yeah, I suppose. Weird.
Yeah. So what was the whole point of dropping the bitch off the... sorry, but just... What was the whole point of dropping the people off the cliff and throwing them out the airlock? You're just gonna have them solve puzzles in virtual reality. I'm so confused.
I don't know, maybe it stops being virtual reality eventually. Who knows? I don't.
So I'm guessing what this shows you is that things natively pile on each other.
Yes. Well, and also they have specific requirements for stuff.
Well, it teaches you verticality. This is the first puzzle is verticality.
Yeah. Alright, that one just needs to go there.
You can just run a conveyor in the middle, can't you? Yeah, like right there.
Yeah. Ah, stop.
Ooh, stuffing.
And then all of the solutions need to be on the... Whoops, I missed.
I mean, you could have just corrected it at the end. It also does appear to be that this game is...
You're right, that's not going to work.
I think this is one of those games that has the, what, the minimum time, minimum blocks placed optimization thing.
Yeah, it sure does.
Is this made by Zachtronics?
It sure is. That's why I thought it was interesting that it reminded you of Infiniminer.
Yeah, because I immediately, as soon as I saw the graphs, I was like, there's no way this isn't a Zachtronics game. This has to be a Zachtronics game. There's no way it isn't. Because, like, all of their games do that exact thing. All those games do their exact thing. Time, space matter, essentially.
How in the piss do you do this with 5 blocks?
You only put the conveyor belts where you need to redirect the things, and otherwise you just let the blocks stack on top of each other until they reach the next conveyor belt. I would not recommend attempting to set that up. I kind of have an idea of what it looks like in my head, but like...
Yeah, well, unfortunately for me, I have the benefit of having the person who scored that in my chat right now, Groin Dexter. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. They will
so all
just...
you do is put one conveyor belt there to push it left once it gets to that point. Yep, that'll do that one.
Well, no it won't, because that's not that block.
Oh, well, shit. Never mind then.
Okay, hold on. So that one just goes straight ahead. This one needs to end up the fuck over there.
issue comes in what happens when they both try to push into the same spot.
Well, you just do it at different heights, right?
Well, no, because they have to stack up from beneath. Unless one sliding row can exist over another sliding row elsewhere.
So that one can just be there. Actually, no. That one can be there. That'll get there eventually, because it can't fall onto this. It'll just move across until it gets to there. Right? So that's 2 of them. That one's already solved. Just want to double check this real fast. You know what you were getting into asking me to play this?
Oh, me?
No, the people who asked me to play this. Ah, shit. It won't let me try because there's an error in it. Let me see. Okay, well, that just means I can't have that one right there.
How does it tell you which one comes out of where?
So there's icons on the wall here, but also I can just see them when they come out. Their side textures are different. Is that the 5? That's 4.
That could very well just fall down.
Yeah, wait a minute. Did it?
Go back to the beginning.
It did.
You gotta attach it to the side of the, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So what happens now?
So does this one...
Oh yeah, so it does. So when they slide like that, it provides a continuous moving surface.
Yeah, this one's going to accidentally get some of these into its support frame. Ah.
This is complicated, isn't it?
This is mildly complicated, you're right.
Well, you've only placed 4, so you have to place 1 more, right? I think it's that, yeah. How fast can you run it?
I think that's the fastest. I'm holding the fast forward button.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Yeah. Oh, I know I've seen nothing. I'm familiar with Zachtronics.
I'm also familiar with many Zachtronics. It crosses, and then it
Oh, shit, right.
I don't know how it decides which one takes precedence, though, in the collision.
Okay, well, hang on. If the problem is that that crosses, then now it just doesn't. Yeah, nope, we're still getting... Wait. Oh, yeah, because that one ended up... Yeah, those didn't end up going the right ways. How does one... So there is technically a sequence to it, is the thing. I think that's just going to end up having the same problem, isn't it? Yes. And if they need to be supported... Oh, yeah, because if they're moving at the butt... Yeah, right, of course. That's how you do it in 5. Great. Okay. They are powered by deleted. Wait. It should not be deleted. Okay. That's just telling me about the conveyor for flavor reasons.
I mean, you can delete conveyors whenever you want. I don't see the problem here.
I have to assume the deleted in this case is redacted. Ah.
The welder. Wow, it's actually called the welder. I didn't read that. I thought I was about to call it the gluer.
Okay.
Oh god.
So, of course they come out the opposite sides of where we need... Oh, no, they don't. No, we're good. Let's go with one of those. One of those. I mean, now that I know that I can do jank bullshit, I'm going to try every time. Yeah, so that happens, that happens. That happens. I mean... Maybe I shouldn't try doing the jank bullshit right away.
I would just play the game.
Perfect. Eight! Oh, you motherfucker. I'll come back for your 8.
Did it say hover like any inert block?
Yeah.
Inserting stalls and delays into your factory when used with conveyors. Sounds to me like spatial stalling is the expectation of the mechanics. Yeah, like that. See?
Oh.
Yes.
I guess I should...
God damn it! What do you want? Take me home. I never cared about it.
Alright, you know what? Those are all just upsetting.
Wait, how is there a dead person in the virtual? I guess it's not virtual reality.
Yeah, I guess it's not virtual reality. Okay, so this doesn't involve a welder.
Well, I mean, at least they answered the question.
Oh. Oh, at the same time. No, of course that won't work. Of course that won't work. Stop, 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 stop. You know what? I'm gonna stop fucking around now. So I basically need to find out...
Do they all have to go in at exactly the same time?
Yes, I need this to take the same amount of time for every...
Is that because they have to be... So without a welder, this is a joint product, right?
Do I have welder? Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah, why not just weld them together then?
That's
so
fair.
What you have to do now is you have to delay each line so they all get welded together into 3, right?
I didn't realize I always had the welder.
I mean, the game doesn't make it obvious to you that you have it until you open that menu. I love how they have those little pictures of like our little like alien dudes.
Yeah.
That is pretty funny.
Okay, so they need to go to some degree forward, but be gapped by 2? Do those fall now? They do, of course. Of course they do. Oh, thank God. Pick block works. So does that work? Sure does.
That's probably the best solution, actually.
Almost. You can apparently do it in fewer blocks.
Yeah, you don't need this. No. You don't need that that conveyor, the third conveyor, because the first block will just fall over, and
Oh,
then
true.
you can.
And I don't think I need any of the others either. Really.
Yep. Well, actually, no, you don't need the conveyor because when you weld those two blocks together, I think
Yeah,
you do need...
one, two,
no, I
three,
think you
four,
need-
five. There we go. Perfect.
It'll weld them together and then they'll become... No, you need the spacer. You need the spacers there. You need the spacers there so that they... You need a conveyor and a spacer there, I think. That is funny. That is really funny.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Was that you only needed that one conveyor to pull the piece over.
But that also means I only... Yeah, there we go. There.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Congratulations.
Perfect. Eat shit, Groin Dexter. I did it in 4.
This is so unnecessarily hostile.
Unnecessarily hostile. Welcome to engineering.
What is this poor sap doing here?
No more. No, I'm not going back. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'll just stay here. They can't make me go back. They can't make me go back.
You're correct. They can't make you
So
go
I'm gonna
back.
stay here. I'm not going back. I'm done.
Yes, they cannot make you go back. You are right.
Well, what happens if you dump stuff on his head?
That is
the
essentially
wrong question to
that is
ask?
essentially what I was wondering. Yes, it's like, haha, war crimes.
I mean, no war is occurring. I don't understand how that would count as war crimes.
Yeah, desecrating the dead, you know, is generally a bad idea. Get welded.
He does not appear to get welded.
That's a shame.
I'm not...
Okay, what actually am I trying to make?
They're trying to collide as many blocks as possible with this dude's head.
So they already fall off in the right manner.
Oh, that's kind of awkward.
Huh? Yeah? Oh, right. Maybe not.
I'm so waiting for when this game makes you create just obnoxiously, arbitrarily complicated 3D meshes of like numerous block colors.
I mean, that's Zachtronics, right? That's gonna have to... It's gonna
Yeah,
fucking
that's what
happen.
I'm saying. I'm so ready for that. For when it just turns into, oh my god, what the hell is this they're trying to get me to make?
So... This plan is stupid, and I'm gonna stop fucking with it now. They said. Before, you know, the next time they see Groin Dexter do it in 4.
This is dumb. I'm not doing it. 3 seconds later. Never mind, we're trying that again.
So, hold on a second. Each of these does wait. No, it doesn't. It does not wait for the last one to touch the ground. What are you wanting? Dark on the bottom? Dark on the bottom. Okay.
And there's just a tower of crap. Where are you? Alright. Mildly angry. You know, I guess this game really is pretty on the nose for the show called Human Resource Management.
Oh, fart.
Like, I didn't even consider that, but...
Actually, no, that's fine. That's still fine. It's still fine. No, it isn't. Does that move the conveyor? I don't like that it moves the conveyor because that means some terrible things for later.
If the mechanics could be written in such a way that will continue to increase complexity, they are. It's a Zachtronics game.
Of course they are. Alright, you know what? We're just doing it the normal way for right now. I'm sure I can get the delivery system perfected to whatever obscenely low number I'm about to see later. 5. Later. Later. I will do 5 later.
I'm still wondering what happens if you push blocks into dead people. Wait, hold on a second.
Okay, so, number one, that's sad that a dog was abducted and died alone in a frozen world in space. But a dog passed your engineering exam?
I thought you could do the first 3. Oh, you mean the fact the dog somehow got through
The dog
Wait,
didn't...
That means the dogs used the jetpack successfully,
The
right?
dog used the jetpack successfully and got to the 4th part of your engineering exam. Fuck. That's the smartest... Well, it's not the smartest dog alive anymore, I suppose, but it's a smart dog.
Well, presumably that's why they picked it up. They found the smartest dog, and they were like, how about this? Will this work?
I'm gonna need you to clarify that phrase, Techno, because I don't like what it looks like. Okay. Don't use the other one. Okay, so hold on. These just get delivered here in exactly the right fashion for... Kinda? Gotcha. I understand. I understand. Okay, no, I need to change something because it's fucking me up. There we go, that's much better. Okay, so all 3 of those happen. Can I not make an upward-facing welder? That's the most irritating thing so far.
What, there are downward-facing welders but no upward-facing welders?
Yes.
So now you have to put a little thing that's gonna... Let me guess, it's gonna fall onto the floor unless you put a thing next to it?
Yeah, unless I do that. Of course, that doesn't actually attach. Yeah, that's exactly that. Fuck off. There we go. Yeah? Is that sufficient? No! Okay. Well, they're at least delivered in the right order. Okay, how the fuck do I make this happen? But like actually, without fucking around here. I need a mechanism by which they are assembled into that L thing. Easiest way, theoretically, will be a downward facing L thing. But probably not there. Yeah, they would all take the same length path to the welder, but I don't know if I can do that supremely easily. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 10. So even the shortest path is not long enough for this one. It would require 2 more. Now, is that those two arriving at the same time? Ah, not quite. Which one was first? Oh, they're also not arriving in the right way. Yeah, so now it's even worse. It occurs to me I should just use this. Hi. That still doesn't fix it. Does that do what I'm needing? Kinda. Yep, those arrive simultaneously now. So I need to add 3 steps. Need to remove a step. God damn it. That won't be possible. I didn't think I could do that. Yeah, that should be sufficient. Shit. Oh, good. I'm floundering on the
This is still like the
tutorials.
intro set of levels, right?
Yep, sure is. I'm an engineer, can you tell?
I wasn't trying to question your competence. I was just like, this game is picking up awfully fast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Zachtronics for you. Or I'm overthinking it. One way or the other. But Twitch is going to run an ad on us. So we'll see you in 3 minutes. I also need to get some water. So we'll be back. Alright. We continue. Trying to solve like puzzle 5 or something. Oof.
think it was 4.
4? Ugh. Okay. So in this case, I've made it too efficient. No, that's foolish. Sure. Sure. It's not how I meant it to work, but it works and I'm done. Oh, that was 5. Performance review! Don't kill me. Don't fanfare me. What is that? You abducted some trophies, too! Great.
Oh, they gave you more nutrition pellets.
And where do I put my trophies? My useless trophies. Yeah, you decided to feed the engineer.
I would not eat all the I'm actually not sure what happens if you eat all the pellets, but...
Well, I mean, if they're gonna reward me after every, like, set of puzzles. Great. Okay. Ah, good. Now, for real. Not that that apparently wasn't real. Can I fly out to... No, I cannot! Does it just, like, shut off my jetpack, or what? Okay.
I really like the in-character fact that they give you this warning, and the warning is illegible, and they show you a picture of "Do not fly jetpack freely," but the text next to it is still alien text. I really like that.
No, I wasn't trying to... Oh. Okay.
See, I think this is funny.
Also, don't fall off. Well,
I think that's incredibly funny.
I wasn't trying to fall off. I was trying to see if anything's interesting about the underside of that platform. But it's not. Okay, so what actually is happening here? These things need to end up there in that orientation. That is the same orientation in which they exit this. But I cannot influence these objects. Bleh? Oh no.
We have pistons now.
Oh no. Alright, I have to assume that's the front of the piston, and it connects sideways to various sensors. There are 2 kinds of sensors at my disposal. I don't know what the difference is. Actually, that one's identical on all sides. If I had to guess, I'd say that's probably like the cabling. And this is the actual sensor. Which, once again, I don't seem to be able to push downward. Oh, look at this one from the bottom. Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. The conduit is the wiring. All right, that's the vertical, right? Just like the welder, that's the vertical version of the sensor. Can I move them? Why do they have a thing? Okay, so once that's there, push it this way by 1 onto this conveyor. Great. Sure. If we're all at the same level, why does the graph show people having done it better? Or is that like all of them, and these are just the highlights from my friends?
The graph is every single person who has ever played this game.
Ah. I see. So, sensor. Particles to detect the presence of blocks. When a block is detected, they broadcast a signal from their conduit ports to all adjacent actuators and conduit networks telling them to actuate. Okay. Extending when a signal is detected and retracting when one is not. That's a very relevant piece of information. Retracting when one is not pulsing for a step when something is detected.
Yeah, they're level triggered. And not only that, they are stronger than conveyors. That's also important.
Yes.
Also notice that it absorbs deleted and makes them invisible to sensors. So arms of pushers will not trigger sensors.
Yeah, of course. They're the, Block 52 or whatever, the technical thing that doesn't technically exist. It's the arm of the piston. Don't look at it too closely. What?
He's hungry.
Is there a way to delineate conduit networks, perhaps by color? Alright, you poor schmuck.
Oh, wow. What is that? This must be some sort of shipyard.
God.
It's amazing. There are tons of ships here. Those little ones docking with that carrier, they must be shuttles or fighters. And oh, that one looks like a missile cruiser. Wow, this is a pretty serious armada. I wonder who they're fighting.
It's about time I noticed that. Yeah, that all lines up correctly. Okay, so I imagine I'll need something like this. Why did I do that? Okay, something like this. Ow. So, right. The supports. Now, is that enough to support that whole thing, just out of curiosity? It is! Great. Okay. So that was the next question, whether these count as conduit when in series, and they don't. Okay. Now does the whole thing count as supported? Because the cunt sure still does. Awesome. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then done. Slowly, but, you know, bullshit. I do so love bullshit. Haha. Dethroned the Groindexter.
De-groined the throne, Dexter.
Do not say that!
Deep throat the Groindexter. Honey, I didn't know you felt that way about him.
Actually, isn't that called gelding? Or gelding?
They're deep in groin.
Oh dear.
Deep groin the throne.
I thought that was regroining.
No, gelding. No, gelding is neutering.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm thinking of jelking. Or whatever the fuck the people call it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I can't believe I'm here
I will try my best.
on another planet with aliens. This is amazing, Claudia. Amazing! I can't get over it. The crash at Roswell, the lights over Lubbock, the sightings in Washington, D.C., all the way back to ancient times, Jerusalem and Rome. It was them. The pyramids, Stonehenge, Atlantis. Atlantis is real, by the way. It was all their doing. It must have been. Look at this technology. It's just what was needed to move those massive
They're conveyor belts, you
stones.
jackwagon.
If only Claudia was here to see this.
You. Ooh, what the fuck are these? I guess it doesn't matter. It's what I'm delivering, right? Okay. So how do I make this happen? Ostensibly the same setup as before. No, I need that there. And then another array of pushers. Just send all of those that away. And there's no reason not to use the conveyors for this purpose.
I'm really hoping there isn't a skyblock level later. Like, do you understand what I mean by that?
Not quite.
Okay, so a level where you have to build like a spider web framework of platforms everywhere, or everything just falls into the void.
Yeah, you know, that seems probably like a thing that's gonna happen to me.
It's a possible thing, so I figured that I would mention it.
Hello, Dewey.
Hello.
What? What?
What brain-boiling nonsense would you like to get up to today?
What? What? I most certainly didn't.
There are 3 of them in a row, right?
2 of them.
So you,
Those ones are expecting 2, and it has 2.
Well, they aren't welded together, right?
Do they have to be? I guess they
It
would.
says you made one of. Look at it. It says you made a set of 1, and it wants 2 of them welded together as a single contiguous object.
I suppose that is sort of ambiguous, that it's got like a receiver for 2 of them side by side, but yeah, okay, sure.
Well, these receivers are conjoined. You can see that because the marquees are connected.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm with you on that. I'm contesting.
Ah, right. That doesn't actually work, does it?
No, because that's a group of 3, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a group of 3 because of how I made that happen. Does that solve it? If it never stops at that stage. Kind of. Okay, hold on. Nope, that still buggers it. No, that's foolish. Wait a minute. Why am I trying to do it like that? Why not just put the welders right there where the previously unwelded 2 of them were about to pass through?
And that will weld the 2 of them, and they will. Yep. And they get dematerialized instantly. I do appreciate that it lets you produce extra of the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would be very annoying if you gave them 11 of the 2. They just said, "No, you idiots, you can't do that."
Oh, that's probably later.
Alright. Yeah, probably.
Okay, wave detection array. Honestly, the puzzle name doesn't mean anything, right? That's just what the unit is. That's just what I'm being tasked with making. Why are they delivered to me at different rates? Fuck
How
you.
many? Wait, how many of each do you need? You actually need 2 times the number of other things, so I mean, I wouldn't be complaining if I were you.
Fine. So how do I put that together? I also need them to go to 2 separate places, 10 each. So I'm gonna have to build an alternating scheme. Alright, so first step, getting them lined up. One of those will end up on that. At the same time, roughly, as this ends up there. So no, actually, first things first is figuring out how to send this 2 different directions alternatingly. Because I can't rely on the rhythm alone to do that.
Well, I have an idea. Because you need to make a splitter, right?
Yes.
So why don't you make a... Do you have logic gates?
Not yet. But technically, yes.
So, well, yeah.
I think the sensors and pushers are enough to build a NOR latch.
I was about to say, yeah, you could make a NOR latch, so I was going to say, can you make a flip-flop using a NOR latch? Wait, no, there's no way they expect you to do
Fuck
this.
right off, Zach.
There has to be a better way. There's no way that this is what they expect you to do. Is there an unwelder?
No, not currently. Accumulate 2 of them and they get pushed onto alternate paths. Yeah, I suppose that... Yeah, that definitely works.
That's what I was gonna say too, was just push them and then have the 2 conveyor belts go 2 different ways. Space buffering.
The NOR latch, I speak for the circuits. That's very silly doing.
Yeah, the half cousin of the the thorax. Or maybe the missing link between the
Okay, so
Lorax and the Snorlax.
this still doesn't actually... Because how do I get them on the other side unless I do that in that narrow vertical gap? I mean, I guess it's as good an opportunity as any, right? Because how do I actually cross their paths, right? No, there's got to be a better way to do that. Let's just make sure that this works first. Yeah. Okay, so those do indeed get split apart. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, because this will reliably assemble that order of... How the fuck do I stop you? Jesus, why is it R? It's so inconvenient. I mean, I could rebind it, but of course now I know it to be R, even though that's an inconvenient button for me. So one of these goes that way. The other one can go that way. No, under it. Under it. Under the transparent block. Yeah, right, that totally works. Yeah, alright. And so if those three are welded, then they will get pushed forward onto this, at which stage I will make another of that kind of thing, essentially. Which honestly doesn't even need to be that stupidly complicated, right? Because there'll be welded one there. One. Two. Oh, no, it does. It does, otherwise it'll get welded back to itself.
I unfortunately must dip, but I will say that watching this has been mildly entertaining at the least, and probably more than that.
I'm so glad.
Most of the amusement from me is just me thinking, oh boy, how much worse is it gonna get? Because it's so will.
I think it gets infinitely worse, right? It's in the name.
Infinifactory, you're right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, all right. Well, I unfortunately must leave now. It's been great. Probably be back tomorrow.
All right.
See ya.
Always lovely having Oz. Okay, so these landing lights are awfully helpful for helping me figure out where the fuck things need to be. Good environmental design. Is that sufficient? I mean, obviously it doesn't connect to the receivers, but... Sick! I wish I could draw the reverse. Success! Oh, I'm misaligned. Yep.
No, you've solved it. Oh. Maybe not.
There we go.
So are these
Success!
the same thing, just made twice, or are you doing something different?
So I have effectively two of these splitter thingies. The components amass, those two split, they get welded, and then it waits for two of them to stack up and then does it again.
Did it needs two of them?
Yeah.
Is that what the orange things at the end are?
Yep,
Are telling you?
it needs two different instances of exactly this assembly of three things 10 times. Oh, well, I did better than Groindexter in terms of blocks, and pretty average in terms of everything else. Which is fine.
Yeah, beyond like tutorial levels, with games like this, you really have to like pick which one you want to be good at, and the rest, like, it's barely possible. So I played a lot
Okay.
of... Is this Zachtronics?
It is.
Yeah, all of the games they make are like this. Right.
我叫江美玲，今年40岁，我是在北京的中国石油的一份子
Great
人士。
subtitles.
我有个丈夫，他姓李，和一个
Is
6
it
岁的儿
English
子。
words?
在5月22号的晚上8点钟，
I can't...
外星人从我的北京市中心的办公室把我拐走了。从那天起，我就一个人过着不是人的生活，而我永远都回不了家了。老公，我爱你，我好想你烧的菜啊。小平，你可是我的好孩子，多么的聪明，多么的可爱，我为因你而觉得骄傲。还有姓张的，你这个窝囊废，黄八蛋！如不是你的无能，你出了错，我就可以按时的回家和我家人在一起了。
I don't want to
你去
interrupt
死
her,
吧，
but
姓张！你去死啊！
I don't know what she's saying.
Ah, good, yes. The parentheses yelling was in English. Thanks.
I mean, is that a setting where you can change the...
No,
language?
I turned on the subtitles. It's just like this person happens to be, I believe that was Mandarin, probably Chinese engineer.
they don't have a setting for subtitles language? Is it just subtitled whatever language they're speaking?
I guess so. Like, the player is not meant to understand this person, just that they are, you know, much like the dog earlier, all engineers.
Unless the player speaks Mandarin. So it's a missile, right?
Yeah, I'm
like
building a missile. I have to make this work vertically, which is a new rub.
Well, they're giving you a lot of space to work with, though. You just drop. Although I concede it's not that simple.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I can assemble it there.
Is that sensor gonna go off when something whizzes past it, or only when something is calmly sitting next to it?
It's a great question. Let's find out together.
Which, I mean, you could get around that anyway. You just move the sensor up one. And just have like a dummy part that sits on top.
Yeah?
You know, get it working however.
No, because that's still wrong, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I can assemble the stack of these, how do I need this to work? If I can weld... If I weld them together at that position... then the next block to arrive on some kind of conveyor this way will push the entire tower to the right.
Oh, you're to get it, yeah. You want to build the whole thing in place, and then because it's connected, you'll just shove it when the next one starts building. Is that it?
I think that's probably the smartest way to do that.
These games drive me crazy, so I'll leave it in your capable hands.
Oh, I hope they're capable.
I think it's one of those things that it's very easy to improve over time. It's not like a talent thing heavily.
All right, let's see if this works. Are they welded?
You can put like a block up floating in the air.
I guess it'll tell me if it receives 1 or 5.
Can you put anything to like clothesline it?
You're right. That is a fine way to tell.
Oh, that's enough, right? Just one block will do it. Oh, you need a support for it?
Oh no, wait, hang on. I'm placing them as a set, so they're already welded.
Oh.
If I do that as a test, that should be weldable.
Well, you got your answer.
Unless I do that.
You can have a...
Yes, they can be welded.
You can do a thing where you do have that conveyor pushing it, but you have something blocking the conveyor until the top is done.
Okay, so given that those falling will in fact trigger pushers, that's not actually useful yet. Yeah. Because that'll happen.
There's all sorts of crazy options. It's kind of the annoying thing for these games, like with me. It's just too many things to try.
I don't know if I can do that.
What are you trying to do?
An always-on pusher that supports it until it's complete. Because, like, the sensors... I don't have any kind of inverter at the moment. I imagine that's what the unknown components are in logic.
What are you working with right now?
Okay, so we're just gonna mock this up some more.
Can you unweld?
Nope, not currently.
Oh, it's permanent. Nice.
Oh, fucking...
Are the pushers like Minecraft pistons essentially?
Or
do they...
sort of, but not quite.
Can they go further?
Yeah, so you see, they stay extended if the sensor is triggered. They don't just dunk when it is triggered.
But you only get one block to work with. You
Correct.
Can't like make an elevator.
But they theoretically can push themselves. Okay, you know what? Now I'm just gonna fuck with that idea real fast.
Pistons pushing pistons. Telescoping.
There's not a way to bring them back, though, is the thing. Because they're not sticky.
Also, aren't the pipes gonna glue them together?
I don't know.
Like, or do they stretch?
We are gonna find out together.
Yeah, looks like that. The squish failed. The unsquish, I guess.
But what if they aren't attached to start with?
Oh boy.
Like, will these trigger as they fall by the thing? Yes, they will!
They connect automatically.
Okay.
That's important knowledge. Like, you get a second build phase, essentially. Like, it can build itself during runtime.
I'm absolutely certain that's a thing that players have done.
I mean, someone made, like, a functional bomber plane out of pistons and slime blocks in Minecraft, so I know, like, it's definitely gonna be doable
so
here.
answer, you cannot push an extended thing. Next question. Can you push an unextended thing? No. Pistons are not movable. Never mind. It's because it was already attached to the floor. You can absolutely do that.
What a crazy world.
So as long as they fall in a way that they are not already connected, some weird shit can happen. Okay. Now then, more to the problem at hand.
It's funny that you kind of built like that arm that rockets have, like next to them.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
gantry.
it's got a name. Yeah. We just finished Subnautica. It's shameful I couldn't remember that.
Okay. So that can assemble a stack of 5 things. But how do I tell it to do that? Oh, I know how to tell it to do that. I don't try to weld automatically.
Well, the problem is knowing when to push, right?
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. That'll get to there. Yeah, when this is 5 blocks tall, it'll get to there. A 6th block would end up here. If a sensor is here at that time, not that sensor, the vertical sensor. Yeah, if a sensor is there to catch the 6th block, I'm also deeply curious when the welding happens. Alright. Let's 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost. Almost. I need not a conveyor, I need a pusher to also activate to send that back one.
Send it back? Just throw it away.
No. Yeah, because the 6th block... God...
It's pretty comical. Like, it's a great feeling when it gets working, but it's pretty fucking funny when it's not working. As a spectator.
Okay, and I think we already knew that that will... Hold on.
It wasn't connected.
Okay, fucking there. Just stand there. Yeah, it does pulse when they're not steady there. Oh yeah, that's very true. It's only dancing because there's something else trying to come down the line. So just for the sake of simulation, we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Nope, it's still fucking happening. And I don't think that solves anything.
No, it pushes it away, which means the sensor no longer detects anything, which means that it retracts, which means that it detects something, etc. It oscillates of its own nature.
It's no longer connected to the stack either. That was the other problem.
So a piston arm does not qualify as a detectable thing.
Yeah, because the problem... The problem is that the same thing that attempts to eject this is also the thing that is
So
causing
it's supposed to...
this to...
So you want it to push that other one back, and then it will drop, but it's not working because the other stuff is like pushing it back, right?
Yeah. I don't know how to solve that problem.
Can't turn conveyors off.
No.
Hmm.
The conveyors aren't actuatable.
So are the
that
only
I have
things that
access
are...
to.
You just have pistons.
Yeah,
and,
the only things that are right now are in the logic category down here.
Hmm. Well, you could have a separate line that only pushes to the main line when it's free, if that makes sense. So don't send stuff directly from the inputs into this stack.
Oh no, I wasn't
have
intending
it be
to.
They need to get pushed. Because the problem isn't the conveyor leading in, it's that there's something on it. So if you can disable stuff being on there somehow, then that would help. Just temporarily, like, turn it off. Maybe you can extend a piston downwards onto the belt. I don't know.
I can't do downward pistons right now.
Oh, that is awkward.
Yeah.
But the sideways piston would work just as well, as long as the piston arm is on the belt blocking it.
And that'll get triggered every step of the way, which is not what I want either.
Can you throw away extra parts?
Theoretically, yes, but I need to make 10 of these things sequentially.
Right. And it's awkward, right? Because there's like a base and then a tall section and then a cap,
Yeah,
right?
I need 3 of those and then 1 of either of them on the ends.
Mm.
Which,
yeah, so it's actually really complicated. Timing is easy.
I can effectively just do what I did on the previous level, sort of, except that there's shit in the middle, which is irritating as piss. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's the bottom. Okay, so the top. Somehow it's been another hour and Twitch is going to run an ad on me again. I think I'm just going to power through this one and keep thinking about this So, apologies. Well, I mean, subscribed viewers will get to keep watching, but the rest of you, there'll be a 3-minute delay in me not having solved this yet. So, see you in a bit. So there's not a real point in making them do that, because they're still effing attached, right? That successfully assembles the 5. But horizontally. So how would I detect this state? There's not an easy way to detect this state. How do I detect this state? Or do I even? Yeah, it is kind of sushi, isn't it? That's how I detect this state. No. No, it isn't. Shit! Yeah, I can't detect that state easily. Can I? Maybe I don't care. this another situation for physical gapping? Like if these just have a direct path to this. Winning nothing for cycles. But again, I don't know that I super care. Oh my god, I did it. That's almost perfect timing.
Yeah, I thought that this would be part of the solution. So one of them needs to be first, and then one of them needs to be last. Ugh, wacky.
So this actually handles the first and last bit.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're ordering them like this.
Yeah. I'm assembling them in this space. Kinda. Yeah, so all of those are valid now. Oh, but I don't have a way of letting them off, do I? Because then pistons would be in the way from that side. Oh, Christ. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, if I do this, I forgot to support it. Yeah, if I do this, then indeed I end up with an ordered stack of parts. Perfect. Good, I end up with an ordered stack of parts. awesome. That much works. Why did I think that was going to happen? Okay. Jesus, that took a lot of thinking. For a rather jank solution.
If it works, it works.
I can't wait to see how much of an outlier on the graph I am.
You did as well as most people on the one of them.
Yeah? Alright. Alright. Performance review. How am I doing? What random Earth trophy do I get this time? That's a VHS tape of armpits. Why would you give me this? Ooh, test zone. Hold on, is that
So
just...
Sorry.
What's up?
You have alien overlords? Is that right?
Yes, I was... Sorry, right, you didn't get here. I have been abducted by aliens. I was an engineer on Earth. I was abducted by aliens and put in a prison cell and made to work on their things in exchange for food pellets and random Earth trinkets. So this one doesn't actually have a goal. This is literally just fuck with stuff, the room. Interesting. Wait, sorry, do you mean to tell me that 2 is a different... No. Yeah, it just gives me 3 slots to make approaches without having to destroy my previous solution to try and be better. Alright, well. Oh, that's foreboding. Okay, you can't hide this from me. This is just actually an Infiniminer world. I'm on to you, Zach. Oh, this one doesn't even have a body.
Hello. If you're listening to this message, I want
Floyd.
to congratulate you. You made it this far, and that's really saying something. The name's Floyd. I was one of the first human abductees, so that makes me a bit of a geezer. I was picked up back in the summer of 1976 from a little town no one cares about in Illinois. I wasn't even 18 yet. Those were, interesting times. In almost 40 years, I've learned a thing or two about our gracious hosts. I kid, of course, but they're really not that bad. They're just, insensitive, you know? They think humans are useful. We're good at making stuff, and they don't want to do it themselves. Easier just to have us do it. I've picked up a bit of their language here and there. I can't exactly speak it, since our vocal cords don't really work in the same way. I've made some approximations of their language. Earth is something like garg. Yeah, it kind of sounds like you got a frog in your throat, but, you know. It's not much use, but it's given me something to do in the past couple of decades.
Interesting. So you took off your logger and left it here? Because notably there's not a body on Floyd. Okay, so you need 2 of these things with a plate on either side welded together. It will automatically make... The situation will automatically make me half of that. So... I mean, I guess I just have to keep building the thing, right? Bidirectional splitter, again. Damn it. Oh, there is an undo, thank God. Okay, it is just Z. Got it. To support it again. Yeah, okay, so that ends up with 2 of them in different places. So do the rotators make it turn the corner, or does it... No, it has to be pushed across them. Okay.
But if you were to rotate something more than 1 cube, the other cube might hit a conveyor.
This should end up with... What? Oh my God, they rotate in physical space. Oh, I hate you. Okay, so you put those together like that. Vertical welders like that. That should work. Yep. It's slow, but it works. Oh. I also ended that slightly too soon, so it's a little slower than it needs to be. Great. I did better on blocks, better on footprint, worse on cycles. That's fine. Both counterclockwise and counterclockwise variants of the rotator are available. Used to rotate groups of blocks. They trigger when rotation when blocks are placed on top. Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's the most complicated thing yet.
Floyd here with a few pieces of advice. Firstly, stop thinking you're some sort of victim. As my dad would say, you can be a victim or a survivor.
Sounds like
he
your
was
dad
a war
sucks.
vet and hard as nails.
I stand by my
We're
previous
not the
statement.
only ones they've abducted. Now, I've seen at least 2 other alien species. This whole situation, well, it's nothing like the TV shows. It's all much more mundane.
Oh.
Second
That's
thing,
all assembled
don't
already.
try to fight them. I've seen
Oh,
others
you're
freak out and
deconstructing.
get themselves killed. I've seen people try to sabotage things. And I tried that too for a while. When they hit me with that cattle prod, I learned my lesson. It's not worth it. Think about it. Here you are, out in the middle of space. You need them far more than they need you right now. If you're like me and have a sense of self-preservation, you'll do what they tell you, even if you don't understand what they're saying. So, make yourself useful. It'll make your life much easier.
Yeah, you kinda suck. Okay, so we need to assemble a thing 4 units long where every other one is flipped and the whole thing's welded. And the fact that it gives me a whole unit like this is, I mean, pretty much I'm assembling 4 blocks. It's just the blocks are larger. So, yeah, once again, we're building a bidirectional splitter. But this one is going to have notably bigger arms because damn it, the unit itself has notably bigger arms. Based on what I was previously seeing with other constructions, it seems like I will only need the 2 welders because they are already attached at the sides in order to attach 2 of these things. So yeah, 1x4 should be sufficient. Other thing to keep in mind is I need to give my creation more clearance than it had previously because it is now wider. Damn it. There, if that can serve two purposes, it will. Yeah, so those end up pretty much exactly how I had expected them to end up. Awesome. Okay, so they go two different directions, and then one of them needs to rotate 180 degrees. Which, because of the way things operate and the space that they'll require, I'm pretty sure that looks like that. Oh! That's... hold on. Never mind. That's actually much easier. Yeah, alright. That's sweet. So if this one... Is that what I just had? I think that's what I just had. Nope. Sweet. Okay, so those arrive more or less in the same state. Oh. No. That's... wait. I'm realizing they both need to rotate, don't they? But because of the way that they rotate, that's actually fine. Yeah, 4-block wide staging area. Too far. Right. Hitboxes. So yeah, 4-block staging area. Wait. Oh, right, yeah, because that one will run into this. Smash casts, right, yes, of course. The other failed platform. Okay. That's honestly probably easier. Just do one of those. Set up the 4-block staging area down here. I theoretically can weld them in midair, so I guess I might as well.
Oh boy. Hmm.
That's not gonna work.
Did they turn the wrong way?
They're too wide. They're still too wide.
Yeah, just rotate them the other way.
Oh, it totally works. Sweet. It's also pointless because I now need to weld more of them. Right?
What? So what's the goal? Do they all have to be one huge piece?
Yeah,
Let's put a second welder down the bottom.
So they have to be this.
Just a 4 by
4x3
together.
Yeah, which is what this little area was for. But you know, welding in midair is fun.
I think you're onto it though.
Yeah, honestly, if I just do that, then they're fine. Yeah, okay. So that happens, and then... I actually don't need that to be any more complicated, do I? The goal being all the piss over here is just to screw with your footprint. And also to remind me that I still need to turn it one more step. Versus what it is expecting now. How do I need to turn it versus what it is expecting? Red needs to be on the left. So it needs to end up... I did. I put the welder at the staging area. Are you delayed, Techno? Ha 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 ha! Okay. Well, I dare say I've got... beat you on blocks again. I dare say I've got these bidirectional splitter things all figured out. Time to make 4. Let's see if I'm right. What?
Well, Floyd again. That's 19 bodies so far. Quite a few more than usual. The overlords must have abducted a lot of people this time around. I've seen more dead humans in the past 2 weeks than in the last 10 years. I listened to their recorders, but they didn't say much. Most died of starvation or dehydration. This one got a snag in her suit, lost her air. Bad way to go. When this all started, we were put in groups of 2
Who broke the
or
visor?
3. That didn't work out too well, though.
Are you doing that, Floyd?
There was lots of talk about revolt or escape, like we were soldiers or something. There were 2 of them, Mary and Bill, who were just so antsy. They disappeared on one job. Wonder if they're still out there somewhere. I just didn't see the point. Disobey and they just throw you into space. Whoosh! Right out of the ship. Anyway, it wasn't long till we were all separated. Never saw those rebels again, or, much anyone else.
Wait, hold on. Floyd, you are taking people's last words and re-recording them to leave somebody else messages? That's a little screwy.
He's probably got more valuable information than they do.
I suppose, but like... whatever.
It's just the question of, like, how ethical do you want to keep things in the alien abduction fuckscape?
Yeah. Yeah. True. Okay, so I'm gonna have just a steady stream of these fucking things. And I need to make a plus of them. And then that plus needs to move through here, get stamped on either side, rotate 180 degrees, get stamped on the other 2 sides, and move into there. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah. Oh, yep, you're right. Just rotate 90 degrees. Excuse me. Very, very good point. So if it gets stamped by those, and then rotates there, and the plus will now be oriented like that, which means it will need to go back 1 and then up. That should be fine for the output processing of this thing. Let's find out. So it looks like that can't happen at the same time as the stamping. But otherwise, that ending process works perfectly fine. Okay, so that's great. I need a cross shape like that to land here, and that's all perfectly fine. Now, how do we get to that point? Obviously, I need 5 of them to build up. I need 5 of them to build up. So we're building another splitter. But this time it's going to go a few different directions. I need 3 of them to go a different direction than the other 2. To remember to support these fucking things. So these 3, I think probably the best handling for them is to get welded as they fall and then carry the whole thing off. Hit a right. I don't actually have the vertical space to... No, yes I do. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So those will end up here. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no rules against that. Alright, just let's see this work for a second. Okay, so indeed, I end up with 3 stapled together. Which fall oh, yep, that is facing the wrong way. That's still facing the wrong way. What?
If you just do a 180, it's facing the right way. You just build the entire machine around it, but flipped.
Right, because they rotate in real space. That's what I said that, and then I forgot about the ramifications of it immediately. Yeah, that works fine. Okay. So that ends up with it there. Yeah, the cross, those 3. Yeah, actually, wait, no, I don't need to do that at all. I don't need to do that at all. Yeah, because if they just end up like that, exactly like that. Yeah, perfect. Right? Maybe not, actually, I'm realizing. Fucking forgot to support it again. Yeah, there we go. That works. That totally works. Why did that not work? Ah, that's why that didn't work. You know, I actually don't know if I need to delay that flow necessarily. Okay. No! God damn it! Is that the same number of steps? It's the same number of steps. Damn it! Stop it! That... No, that... I'm making this worse. I'm making this worse! There's zero reason for me to fuck around with that when I can just have it do this. Yeah, I can just have it fuck around like that. Except that'll prevent it from being pushed away. That will not. Okay. Next problem. Wait. Not like that. If it gets caught there, and then there, that should handle it, I think. Whoops. There. That should handle it exactly. Perfect. Well, I'm not winning any medals on, like, cycle scores, but, my machines are minimal in number of blocks. Well, actually, Grindexter, this is the end of the session. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark, and I don't think that I will finish the next puzzle within 8 minutes before that hits. So, I'm going to call it there. If we assume that, like, major categories or major segments here have no more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, like 9 or so puzzles, then I got, like, just shy of halfway through what I can see here. Obviously, they're going to be an enormous amount of work going forward, but hey. I cannot poop. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to, like... Let's not look into the fact that I was about to say I was kind of looking forward to shitting. But, I don't know. The seashells have to be around here somewhere. But, whoop, that just quits. Okay, welcome to exactly what I was working on. I was expecting a title screen or something, you know? But I didn't get one. But yeah, this turned out to be a little bit more mind-bending shenanigans than resource management, but that's what you get for going into a game blind. Oops. Definitely going to keep... I mean, there's always been an amount of overlap between the show themes, right? So...
Do people, when they make suggestions, include a field for what category it fits under?
Nope, I match them based on Steam tags, and this appeared to be much more... I mean, it's a different kind of puzzle, right? So it still works.
Yeah, Zachtronics games are almost like their own genre.
Yeah. I have them in a whole separate folder in my indie games folder. Where did that folder open? Oh god, it opened on the other desktop, didn't it? Hello? Where the hell is that folder? There it is. I don't know why I was having such a hard time grabbing it. Yeah, whole separate thing of Zachtronics games, which maybe I'll show off in some kind of themed day later. We'll see. But that's going to do it for stream today, as said. So thanks all for joining. Thanks Oz for being here earlier on. Thanks, Dewey, for being here now. Thanks to everybody in chat, especially Groin Dexter himself. I love saying that name. Also, I miss your shenanigans, but, you know. Don't see you necessarily traveling out this direction anytime soon.
Can't recommend it.
Nor do I see me returning to Maine anytime soon.
Can't recommend it.
You can't recommend that either. Who's doing stuff? Yeah? That certainly counts. I need to make a change to a macro, I've realized. There we go. That should handle it. Sure, let's bother this person. How about I type the quote command without doing it wrong? All right, sure, we'll use that. Yeah, tomorrow, session 15 of Hollow Knight. I attempt to defeat the sun again. Saturday, session 3 of 2064 Read-Only Memories. And hopefully we have solved the headache thing. Maybe. We'll find out. See you next time. Have a good night.